Ladies and gentlemen, good evening from the Åland Islands. It's been wonderful here. I arrived here from Stockholm in the morning on the Fokker F50 of FINNAIR, and now I'm heading to the airport again after a wonderful day spent in the capital town of this autonomous province of Finland. The capital of the Åland Islands, Mariehamn. I spent some wonderful 12 hours in this charming town, so if you want to see videos and photos from here, follow me on my Insta, where I upload stories and photos live as I go. Anyways, I am now back at the airport, which is very small and very cute, to catch my FINNAIR flight to Helsinki. The airport in Mariehamn was a fascinating experience, as it surely was one of the smallest terminal buildings I have ever passed through. Inside the terminal there isn't really much to do. There is a restaurant upstairs, which was already closed when I came to check it out in the evening. At this late time of the day there are usually no flights, only this FINNAIR flight to Helsinki, which is served 3 times weekly, on Fridays, Sundays and Mondays. And really the only other operator out of this airport is Air with their Fokker F50, which I have covered on my channel recently. Now, as I passed security, which took only like 2 minutes, if not less, I found myself in this very small area, which was simultaneously the only gate that they have here. In this small area you will find this also small cafe, which was already closed too. Next to it, the restrooms, and of course a bunch of chairs to sit on and charge your phones too, which is nice. Inside the toilet right now in the small terminal, this is a cool thing that they have. They got plastic cups, so you can drink water. Tap water is drinkable here in Scandinavia, which is great. Fantastic. As our little ATR arrived, I watched it park on its designated spot, and soon after, the same lady that did check-in before security opened the gate, and it was time to board our flight to Helsinki. With this gorgeous summer sunset in the background, I said goodbye to the islands and stepped inside this 17-year-old ATR 72 of FINNAIR, taking me to the capital of Finland. We got a beautiful sunrise over there, with the Fokker over here as well. Let's board the ATR. Hello. Hello. Hello, thank you. This ATR comprises of 72 seats, and the cabin features a standard 2-2 seat configuration. First impression, the cabin smelled very nice, felt almost as if it was brand new despite the age of the plane, but that's because the planes have been refurbished. Alright, the seat is pretty comfortable. The legroom is, I'm gonna show you. The legroom is just fabulous. Look at that. This is a little empty. Feels a little empty. Oh my god, the tray table is so small. It was so big on the Fokker, it's just... This is weird. This is a little weird, I gotta say. What am I gonna have to eat like this? This is like the smallest tray table I've ever seen on an airplane, to be honest. Seat pocket is down here, like in the good old days. Now we have in all the new aircraft you have the seat pocket right here. Safety card, looks pretty new. No FINNAIR branding. Oh, there is, okay, FINNAIR. Operated by NORRA. There is a sickness bag and Onboard catalog, which we're gonna check out later. Damn, I didn't expect the legroom to be this great on the ATR. This is an armrest. The seat is not retractable. We got a coat hanger here, by the way. I think that's a coat hanger anyway. And this is the seat itself. This is not adjustable. The headrest is not adjustable. And this is the cabin here. Looks pretty new. And the overhead panel over here. The air conditioning. The light doesn't work for some reason. It probably will work later. And the window blind with the beautiful engine view of the ATR. You know, despite the plane's age is roughly between 17-18 years old, it is pretty new. It is refurbished and the seats are like almost completely brand new, they feel like anyways. I'm just amazed by the legroom here. Look at that. Oh, would you believe it? I was upgraded to the first row of the emergency row because there is so few passengers here, and they told us that they prefer at least 2 passengers in the first row, so I got an upgrade. And you know how I was yapping about the legroom there? It was great, and this is even better. And I can still see the propeller. This is an even better view, honestly. Oh, and the tray table is right here. Retracts like this. Then FINNAIR has very small tray tables, I gotta say. Oh, it's stuck. Never mind, okay. And the seat pocket is right over here. You got 2 safety cards because there's no seat pocket over there, so for the passenger next to me, which is non-existent currently. And the onboard menus and the sickness bag as well. And the window blinds opens and closes from the bottom here, just like I showed you on the KLM 737-800, where I also had an exit row seat. And now we know that in exit rows they have these window blinds that retract from the bottom for safety reasons.
This flight's operated by NORRA. It is great to have you with us. Our Captain Day is Teemu Utriainen and our flight time is 45 minutes. We will do our best to make sure you have a pleasant stay. I hope you enjoy your time with us.
I think we are backtracking. We're gonna depart towards the north. Watching the takeoff was so miraculous, with the sound of the propellers and the insane sunset golden hour light views. It was really amazing. The flight time to Helsinki, by the way, was roughly under 50 minutes, and as soon as we reached cruise, the wonderful crew handed out FINNAIR's famous blueberry juice. Did you see, by the way, how fast the takeoff was performed? It was about 22 seconds, if I counted correctly. It might have been 25, but that was damn fast. Also, I'm excited to try FINNAIR's blueberry juice, so expect some food mood activity happening very soon.
So snacks later.
Alright.
You can ask us at any
Time
time
to check out.
until we start preparing.
Okay, shut up. Announcement.
It's great to have you on board.
Announcement, shut up, shut up.
Enjoy your time with us.
Are you done? Okay. Oh, the in-flight service is here. Thank you so much. Thank you see how I almost spilled that? That was pretty close, I think. So let me try their famous blueberry juice. Damn, that's sweet. I expected it to be a little more soury, but it's sweet. Holy Jesus. Oh wait, it's a blueberry. I confused it with raspberry or some other berry, cranberry. Oh, never mind. It's supposed to be sweet. Let's take a closer look at the emergency exit. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to read this. There is no way in hell. It's like Hungarian. Fuck. Oh, this is a branded napkin. Interesting. I wouldn't have noticed that if I didn't take a closer look at it. I'm taking that with me. Okay, what am I doing? I don't know, don't ask me. Oh look, that's Finland. I mean, we are literally departing from Finland, but this is like the mainland, or are these some... I don't know, it's Finland. Whatever, am I right? So here is me changing seats, checking out different views from different angles, as I usually do on empty flights like this. Soon after, the lavatory check will follow, and then the approach into Helsinki. Alright folks, greetings from inside the toilet of this ATR. It is pretty dark here. This is the only light that turned on when I locked the door. And the toilet is in the back only. For those who know, but for those who don't know, they don't know, so okay. That gave me a flashback to Embraers, to Videro's Embraer. What am I even saying? Yeah, there is a cargo hold in the front, so there's a lavatory only in the rear part of the cabin. Anyways, I gotta bump up the brightness here. It is pretty clean. Also, not bad spacious-wise, space-wise, considering it's an ATR. And this is the sink. Oh god, why is this so complicated? No, it's not complicated. Okay, so you press this for the water to flow, and then you flush the water with this thing. Okay. There's some body wash, hand wash. Okay, that doesn't work, so that's why it's there, I guess. The toilet paper here, air conditioning here, and yeah, well, not bad overall. It's pretty clean. Oh, there's the container. I was looking for that. And hello, little hole. It's not bad. Water lastage 0 seconds, by the way, because you have to press this, so not bad. I would only complain about this mechanism and the lighting here, but I mean, it's only the phone's problem. I can see without an issue here, anyways, with my eyes. Bye.
Please fasten your
I almost
seatbelt
forgot.
and make sure
Oh my god, announcement, shut up. Every time I'm trying to see this onboard menu, I get interrupted.
You can check the...
Here is the catalog, feel free to read it, okay, bye. By the way, I have to say that I like this ATR way more than the ATR of Solkavia in Uzbekistan that I flew last year. It just felt weird. I don't know, that Solkavia ATR just felt a bit weird. It felt like falling apart at some points throughout the flight. But this one is completely okay, I have no problems with it. Time flew fast and we would soon start our approach into Helsinki. After my toilet visit, I had a quick chat with the cabin crew in the back. Overall, the whole flight was very chill, super relaxing, great views and fantastic crew, and nice new seats, of course. I really couldn't complain about anything here, despite being a casual ATR hater and a Dash lover. I do have to say I really changed my mind about the aircraft, having only previously flown on the type in Uzbekistan on Silkavia, where I felt like the plane was a little, falling apart at times. This ATR flight was way better, I gotta say. And as for the airline, well, the flight is operated by NORRA, which flies for FINNAIR. There isn't really a big difference other than that they fly the regional routes, mostly from Helsinki, on their ATRs and Embraers. Oh my god, we can see the sun now on this side because we turned. How gorgeous. We will be landing shortly. FINNAIR and NORRA, thank you so much for the awesome, relaxing and very enjoyable flight. I will be covering FINNAIR again soon on this channel, on their Airbus A321, so if you enjoyed watching this video, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it when it comes out. For now, feel free to check out other aviation content I've done in the past. See you in the next one. FJ out. So there we go, that was the ATR of FINNAIR